So much energy here in the house tonight. We're at Brooklyn Hall. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. Eddie the Beast Hall, the world's strongest man fighting out of Leeds. 300 pounds. No one in the heavyweight division is as terrifying as this man. And in the other corner, Butterbean. You can't mention the sport of boxing without mentioning this guy.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you don't actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
Eddie Hall, the Beast. And yes, you guessed it, he is a heavyweight. In fact, the world's strongest man, and he fights out of Newcastle, England. Here comes Butterbean, one of the most unique competitors in the history of the heavyweight division.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Newcastle under Lyme, England, the first man to deadlift 500 kilos, the 2017 World's Strongest Man, Eddie the Beast Hall. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Atlanta, Georgia, here is the popular knockout artist known as the King of the Four Rounders, introducing Butterbean.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right, Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup, and here we go. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. That jab scores. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Their jab just got blocked. It is standing room only. Every seat has been sold in this amazing theater.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Got him with a left jab. Look at the redness on the body from all these hooks. This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good defense to block the hook. The straight right just misses. Fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try to push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Misses with that uppercut. Beautiful counter punch. Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You're switching off.
Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
Back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. And get back out there.
Keep smart. Good work. You was thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
You're not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back to him
Again, don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing.
You've done all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing.
The jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's
This fight's not over yet. You gotta go.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
jab's working nice.
I need to go back out there and you will win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. And get.
And there's the bell for round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When you're facing a longer opponent like this, you've got to get inside.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Nope, that hook won't score. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Blocks the jab. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. And the world's strongest man is staggered. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The jab can't find a home. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. About Eddie Hall in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I love that. That jab slick. Now don't
That confidence way. Go out. The first minute, stick landing the jab.
set him up and you take him out. But he's ready to go. He's gone.
Stop him in his tracks. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe.
Still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab. You know,
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just
do what you got to do. Good work. Just the same again. Don't change too much. Just
go back and win the round, all right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
focus. Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't get
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Go back out.
ready. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice counter. Can't score with that hook again. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Jab slightly off target. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. What do you think of what we saw? Whoa, wait a minute! Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. Do you believe this? The world's strongest man is down. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I've got to see that again.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of defense here at all. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. About Eddie Hall in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just keep it.
Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's
Beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. We can't figure.
back on him this round. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on, get focused, and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Be smart.
Your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him.
Cool period. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot.
The round, all right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Ready to go. He's gone already. Just make
Time
sure.
winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Come on, switch on. Get your
Finish him. Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right?
Back at it in round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little fader and pickpocket them.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Is he going to punch himself out, though? As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless... Hold that thought! Look out! It's not the Hindenburg! It's Butterbean who's down! How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there? Oh, Johnny out of... Oh, and it's an earthquake as Butterbean goes down. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. We're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.